It's magical. It's laughing at me.
I wish I could brush my teeth with it. I wish it were winter. We could make it into ice blocks and skate on it. And then melt it in the springtime and drink it.
What's going on, YouTube? My name is Diesel, and today we're checking out a brand new game that just came out about a week ago. Brewmaster, beer brewing simulator. That's right, we're gonna brew our own beer. Don't know what it's gonna be like. First, let's figure it out. What do you say? Let's do a new game. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Whoa. You're about to take your first steps into the world of home brewing, a world packed with creativity, discovery, and most of all, excellent beers. You're gonna get effed up, bro. Brewing is an art with endless possibilities where true mastery can take a lifetime. Yet at its heart, it's wonderfully simple. Anyone can pick up a brew pot, throw a few ingredients together, and create a tasty, thirst-quenching beer to share with friends and family that all of them will hate. So we all know that one guy who brews his own beers and he brings over a six-pack and it's way too strong, but we appreciate that about him. So that's exactly what we should do first. Let's get brewing. Okay. Beer or brew using extra menu. Wow. Okay. WASDA. Scroll in, scroll out. Okay. To look around. I'm looking around. It's a lovely home. Lovely home with no paintings, no tapestries. Look at this. There was a prologue for this, but the prologue was mad buggy, so I decided I wasn't going to play it. Got a kitchen hob, aka hot plate, calendar. All right. Beer, brew. Open the cupboard equipment. Continued. The storage screen is where you can retrieve equipment and ingredients that you own. The item shown depends on which storage area you've opened. For example, the equipment cupboard contains equipment. Get out of town. To retrieve an item, select the item's icon and press the retrieve button. Retrieve. It's in my hotbar. I'm ready to go to war. All right. What do I do with this? Moving around. Oh. Okay. Beer or brew using the exact brewing method. Fill brew pot with 21 liters of water. Oh. Okay. V, remove lid. Da. G, show x-ray. Oh, look at that. Gives us all the stats. Nifty. You can use your watch T to accelerate time. Oh, the water pressure in this joint sucks. Getting close. Wunderbar. Stop. Okay. You gotta get out of the friggin' time mode. I'm like, hey man, can I just click on it? All right. So now what? Heat up the pot on the yob. Will do. Turn on. All right. So there's a bunch of different. I'm like clicking on stuff and it's just not opening. Open the fridge. Tutorial. Some ingredients need to be stored cold to maintain their freshness. These are found in the fridge freezer, whilst all other ingredients are kept in the ingredients cupboard. Okay. Malt extracts are syrup liquids packed with fermentable sugars that yeast will eventually turn them into alcohol during the fermentation stage. They'll also add flavors to your brew. Retrieve 2 kilograms of malt extract. 2 kilograms. Space can... No. All right. Out we go. Screw it. We're just learning. Pour into. Stop pouring. Oh, you gotta use the scroll wheel. Pour the whole thing. Ew. What is that? Pour it all in there. Just pour it all. It's what they told me to do. Boom. Stop pouring. We did it. Now what? Can I just put that there? Thank you. Sweet. What are you doing? Steepable grain from the ingredients cupboard. Steepable grain. Retrieve 500 grams of the steepable grains. Okay. D. 500 grams. Confirm. All right. Clip steepable grains into brew pot. Clip small. Oh. Okay. I've done it. I think. Boil the wort in the brew pot small. Continue heating the brew pot until the wort is boiling around 100 degrees and use T to Welch the accelerated time. We're at 17 degrees Celsius, which is like 5,000 degrees in Fahrenheit. I'm terrible at conversions. Terrible at them. No, don't put it back on. Put it back on. Back on. All right. The main purpose of hops are to add flavor and bitterness to your beers. The amount of bitterness is determined by the alpha acid content, AAC, obviously. The higher the AAC, the more bitterness the hops will be. All right, the longer hops are boiled, the more bitterness and flavors they'll add, but flavors begin to boil off after time, whilst bitterness continues to climb. This is a bittering hops exist. These are mainly used for bittering and are boiled longer, whilst flavor hops are added near the end of the boil. Retrieve 20 grams of any bittering hops and 50 grams of British hops. What? All right. 50 G's. Flame. And then bittering hops, 20 G's. Magnus. Sounds perfect. Going big. Going big or going home. Okay, so we got mold. That's how we change back in time through there. Okay. Temperature. Get up to 100, clown. That's close enough, right? Sure. Continue to boil for 10 minutes, then remove all the bags, turn off the hob. Will do. All right, wait until brew pot small is at temperature of 21 degrees Celsius or lower. Okay, so advanced day. Let's just advance one day. Sounds good. Escape back. All right, I think we're doing it. Open the cupboard. All right, so we hop over to here. It looks like we need fermentation containers are used in the fermentation stage of brewing when the yeast turns sugars into alcohol and CO2. Note the attached airlock. This is so that the CO2 can escape, preventing any fortunate container explosions. So explosions. Kind of want to see what happens with it. To be fair, to be true. Okay. While holding the brew pot, look at the fermentation container and press E to pour. Remove lid. Now we put this. Pour. Stop pouring. And I guess I'll put this right here because you're nasty and gross. All right. All right, tutorial. Yeasts. Yeasts. They're good to make everything rise to the top. Yeast is crucial to the brewing process as it turns fermentable sugars into CO2 and best of all alcohol. It will also add its own unique flavors to your beer during this time. Attenuation is the yeast efficiency, how much of the fermentable sugars it will convert to alcohol and CO2. The remainder will become unfermentable sugars. Okay. For yeast to ferment, the wort must be within its optimal temperature. Outside of this, the yeast will start to hibernate or even die. This is why cooling the wort before adding yeast is vital. Choose one of the yeasts. American ale yeast. That's the only yeast I know. Oh, I grabbed 2 of them by accident. We did it though. Now what? Pour all the yeast into the fermentation container. Don't tell me what to do. Pouring all that yeast. Make it rise, brother. Make it rise. Okay, we've done that. All right. Okay, use the calendar and wait 15 days. I'm sorry, what? Can I throw this away? Throw this away, please? Thank you. So we gotta wait 15 days, you say, huh? Advance. We're so fast. Gotta let it ferment. We did it. All right, so retrieve a bag of corn sugar from the ingredients cupboard. Corn sugar, corn sugar, corn sugar. I keep double clicking on something and I don't want to, but whatever. All right, add 150 grams of corn sugar to fermentation container small. 160 it is. That's like really fast, bud. hopefully this isn't like baking where everything has to be precise. Select the conditioning containers lab. Okay. Plastic barrel, small. Retrieve the plastic barrel, small. A lot of steps going into this. All right, to transfer the beer into the conditioning container, you'll need a tube. You can find tubes in the flow control category. Flow control, it's always good to have a good, decent flow. Tubes are used to transfer liquid between containers and can also be attached to the sink tap. Gravity plays a key role here. The target container must be lower than the source of the liquid in order for the transfer to work. Retrieve the tube, got 2 of them, because why not? Use tube to transfer. All right, so beer. Okay, use a tube to transfer your beer to the plastic barrel small. All right, I'll lift you up and I'll put you down. So any way for us to like do this differently? A little bit, not too much. All right, use a tube to transfer your beer to the plastic barrel. Dang it! Connect the tube. Connect the tube. Okay, it's working. Plastic barrel small. All right, so use the tube to transfer your beer from the plastic barrel. That's a lot of beer, bro. Okay, put the lid on you, put the lid on you, put the lid on all of this. On all of this. Okay, so close the barrel's lid and wait for 20 days. Good Lord, that's a lot of days. I want a beer now. Now what? Okay. Taste and package your beer. Gladly. I'm going back into the hall. Oh, we gotta make sure that we pick it up. We got our own little kegerator right here, man. Gotta shake it up. Ah, look at this. Fine classic brew. It's pale. Duh. Flat. It's a good one. Brilliantly clear. What does that mean? All right. Malty and sweet. Crisp and clean. Sour tart. Malty and sweet. Okay. 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 Off by 2.2. What does that mean? First off, I'm off by way more than that. Way more than that. Okay. The taste. It's only 3% alcohol. I mean, it's a good beer to have a nice dinner with. Maybe a good thing to like, I just want a little bit of something. I don't want to get crazy. I got to drive later. Give me like, I got to drive in 2 hours. Let me have a beer. 3%. Which is alright. Bitterman. Body very thin. 8.7% contamination. Original gravity. Final gravity. Okay. English style bitter. English style mild. British brown. What's all this British stuff, huh? And that's what we put on the back of the label. Aroma and flavor notes. Continue. The packaging screen is where you can name your finished beer, choose its style, and also design a label for the bottle. Oh, look at that. Beer Master. Diesel's first. Style. English. Yeah, that's fine. English style bitter. Bottle, Belgian. We only have one selection of bottle. Glass. A tulip glass. Ooh. I do enjoy a good chalice. I don't know what it is. I like these. This is a solid beer. Let's do that. And then label maker. Edit your label. Really? Can I upload some new things? Cannot. Diesel's first. Now we need to have like something that's like industrial. With a name like Diesel's beer. These nuts beer? These nuts. Nothing tastes better than these nuts in your mouth. There we go. Shadow confirmed. Diesel's first. It's got a little gold in there. It's ugly, but you know what? There's not really a whole lot. There's not really a whole lot of stuff. Label template. Cancel. Illustration. Gradient types. Gradient type. Metallic. Not really a whole lot you can do when it comes to label, but you know what? We'll take it. Turn to the workshop. I have a beer. I have a dream of owning a beer. When you already advance to the next season. Oh, next season? Really? Advance to the next season. What do I do with this? What do I do with this? Oh, look, Brewers Quarterly. Do you know what the best thing about brewing beer is? I don't know. People want to drink it. Of course. Of course, my good sir. Few folks in the world are more popular than a home brewer. I've sent you a copy of the Brewers Quarterly, a magazine run by the Community Brew Club, including yours truly. Each issue contains a bounty for homebrewers, recipes, articles, and catalogs. Oh, can't wait, can't wait. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could find this on the internet, but you know what? I will read your magazine, which brings me back to your popularity. Brewers' services are always in demand, and jobs are a great way to earn an income whilst increasing your brewing mastery. Why not give it a go? Wow. There's a lot of stuff going on here. At the start of each season, you'll find new jobs, recipes, articles in the Brewers Quarterly. This will be automatically added to the Journal of and Brewpedia, which will subsequently grow as you progress through the game. There'll be 2 new jobs every season, each offering rewards such as beer tokens, mastery, and sometimes special items. You're free to complete one, both, or neither. It's up to you. Although for this particular part of the tutorial, you'll need to complete at least one. Track the job. Track the job. Each job comes with its own set of requirements that need to be met by your beer in order to complete the job. They have also the optional bonus requirement that grants rewards if met. Okay, we're going to track a job. What does it go to? Dark matter? Sure. American Pale Ale. Difficult, straightforward. Sure. Now that you have a job in mind, let's pick up the recipe. Select the recipes tab. There's a recipes tab. Where's the recipes tab? Oh, up there. There'll usually be 2 new recipes in each issue of the Brewers Quarterly, which is automatically added to the collection of recipes in your journal. Okay, good. Each recipe shows the required equipment and ingredients, the steps involved, and estimated final stats of the beer. When doing a job, you'll usually want to pin a recipe that matches the job's requirements. For example, if the job requires a certain ingredient, you should find a recipe that contains it. Pinned recipes will appear on the HUD, so you can easily follow the steps whilst brewing. Pin a recipe. All right, so when you're ready, select the catalog. This is where you can buy the ingredients needed for your pinned recipe. Continue. Okay, I'm hitting F for the catalog. It doesn't want to work, so just click on it. All right, the catalog is where you can buy brewing equipment and ingredients as well as cosmetics to decorate your workshop. More items will unlock as you progress through the game, so it's worth visiting every season. The pinned recipes tab is useful in viewing all the items required for your currently pinned recipe. Select the pinned recipe tab. Done. All right, got that. We have all of these things. Here you can see all the equipment and ingredients required for the currently pinned recipe, including those you already own. Any of that you don't own can be bought immediately, added to your cart. Okay. When you purchase all the required ingredients for your recipe, return to the workshop. It's time to get brewing. I have all these things. Steepable, Tro. Oh, I don't have that. Add to cart. Add that one to cart. I've got these. I got the yeast. SoCal Ale. Gonna purchase you. We have 135. Well, now we used to have 150 tokens. Now we only have that. Okay, so escape back. Escape back. Hey, look at us. Light malt extract, 2.5 kilograms. Okay. Light malt extract, 2.5 kilograms. Retrieve, 2.5 kilograms. All right. I got that with me. That on 2.5 ultra pale crystals. We need 400 of these. Retrieve. Space confined. Boom. And see, like, add 21 liters of water to brew container. Fermentation container. Yeah. Brew pod small. So I was right. It's like, hello? Oh, I have to actually touch that. Oh, add steeple grain brewed to crystal. Okay, did that. Heat wort until boiling. Heat wort. Okay, and we're boiling. We're boiling. It's getting there. We're at 100 degrees Celsius. It's super hot. All right, so that's good. Remove steepable grain from a console. Okay. We'll remove that. We'll toss that. Okay, that's good. Add hops. Boil 50 minutes. Tro. All right, so 20 grams of Tro. We had to purchase it. Retrieve. We're on it. Drop that in there. Did that. Add hops to boil Wantachi for 50 minutes. I see what you're gonna do there. So we gotta speed up time for 50 minutes. Actually, it's 40 minutes, so 13:10 is when we started it. Okay. And then we take our Wantachi, retrieve. How much is this? 50 grams. Okay. Continue. We will attach. No. Attach that. And that goes for 10 minutes. Okay. Remove hops, brewing container. Boop, boop. Put that there for the time being. That one's done. Cool the wort. 20 degrees Celsius. Transfer to fermentation container. Let's go ahead and we'll boop that off. We're just going to boop this off. You know what, bro? I might as well just take you and put you down here. So that's where you're going to have to go. That's where you're going to have to go. All right, so that's brewing down. Speed it up a notch. It's getting very late outside. Brewing beer is quite lengthy. Look at how dark it's getting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's nighttime. It is. The stars are bright. bright as night. This doesn't make any sense. I know. Listen. Let's try it here. All right. Down to 20 degrees Celsius-ish. It doesn't have to be that precise, I don't think. I don't think it should be that precise. No, dummy. Pour. Pour it all in there, brother. Cool the wort. Just get rid of it all, man. Just get rid of it all. Okay. Stop pouring. Put you here. Put this back on it. We've cooled the wort. Transfer to fermentation container. Add yeast to fermentation. Oh, that I didn't do yet. Add yeast. SoCal. So fresh. So the entire bag. Beautiful. Waste not, want not. Okay. Wait for 15 days. 15 days. 15 days. We must wait that long to ferment this. Billy Joel doo-wop sucks. Okay, escape. All right. Done. Add other ingredients. Fermentation container. Corn sugar. I'll give you some corn sugar. I'll give you some sugar. And then add 170 grams to the fermentation. So 170 grams. Oh, that was a perfect pour. A perfect pour every time. I have so many bags here. We got all this stuff. All right, so we did that. Transfer to conditioning container. You transfer it. Connect tube. Connect tube. That was super quick. It's now 5 a.m. I've been up all night. I have to go to work. Condition for 21 days. Here, let's remove this now. Detach tube. Hold to detach tube. Thank you. Let's go ahead and we'll cap this. Put this up here. Strong like a bull. Condition for 21 days. 21 days. Advance. Enhance. Advance. Enhance the advancement. Advance the enhancement. Oh. Now what? All right. So we've conditioned it for 21 days. Taste and package the beer. Let's see if it allows me. Because before it wouldn't allow me if I didn't put it in exactly 21 milliliters. You know? That's not cool. Oh. Let's see how you treating us, bro. It's very pale. Carbonation, it's average. Slightly hazy. Okay. I'll take it. Malty and sweet. Give me the flavor profile. Only off by 1.4. We're doing better. A little better. There we go. 5%. It's like a Coors Light. Which is gross. There's always a joke. What do Coors Light and sex on a boat have in common? They're both done pretty much to water. Let's see. Bitterness. Light body. Original gravity. 5.6 contamination. Final gravity. Very good. 91 style. I don't know what this means. Recipe match. This style matches your pinned recipe. Oh, so I did it. Final gravity wasn't perfect. Not enough flavor notes were matched. But you know what? We were close. That's all that matters. Some jobs can require you to brew a certain style of beer. To meet that requirement, to be sure to select the style here, though it will need to be one of the top 5 styles that best match your beer. Once you're done packaging your beer, you can submit it to the job or return to the workshop. If you choose the latter, the finished conditioning container will be placed on the keg rack or cellar for later use. The beer name, Brewmaster. Let's not get nuts. Let's not get nuts. Diesel Light. Yeah, because it's a light beer. Yeah. American Pale Ale. Yeah, but it's fine. Belgian bottle. Do I have it? There's no other styles of Belgian. There's not, you know, tulip. There we go. There we go. Actually, you know what? That'll do. That'll do, laddie. That'll do. Label template. Here, let's do Diesel Light. Illustration border. Position. Width. I have no idea what this does. We're gonna shine. It's gonna be super duper shiny. No roughness. Want it to be shiny. Perfect. Pristine. The color. There we go. Nice little yellow around there. Yellow, black. It's gotta be fancy. Fancy and schmancy. As much as we can. Yes. Diesel Light. It'll put some hair on your chest, whether you want it, whether you want that to do that or not. You know what? I like it. I wish you could kind of upload your own stuff, but I get it. It'll be fine. It'll do. To submit a beer to the job, it must match the requirements. Once the beer is submitted, it will be lost, but you will get to keep the bottle for a display. There are several ways to submit beers to jobs on the jobs pages in your journal: by interacting with the finish conditioning container and by opening the cellar, where you can also view your past brews. Look at that. Dark matter. It's not dark though. Yeah. Submit the beer to that one. We did it. Congratulations on completing your first job and finishing the tutorial. What next? That's up to you. You can try out the second job experiment with other brews, or even decorate your workshop using build mode. When you're ready, head to the front door to advance to the next day, season, and next stage into the story. Good luck, Brewmaster. Yes, we're not masters yet. Oh, but look, check it out. We got a keg. Diesel's first. Nifty. Awesome. We're gonna display this bad boy. I want to display this beer. Diesel Light. Oh. I don't like how... Okay. It got like, it's like weird repositioning. Here. Oh, here's the cellar. Diesel's first. We can repackage this. It can be done. Get a bottle. Nah, we're good. I don't want to bum anybody out by my terrible brewing tips. But folks, if you enjoy this video, by all means, hit that like button, helps out my channel ever so much more than you know. And if you like it a whole lot, go ahead, hit subscribe. I do enjoy this. Let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like to see more, and I would greatly appreciate your feedback. It's nighttime. Technically, it's morning. I gotta get up for work. I gotta go. I gotta get up for work. Lots of stuff going on. Busy day. Busy day. Busy day. But everyone, peace out, like shout, y'all, and I will check you out right here again in Brewmaster. Next time, I'm running around the table. I'm a little hammered. I'm not. That beer was weak. It's a weak ass beer. A weak beer.